Welcome to the Soricreisa channel, XIV Universe, where we promote the achievements and creativity of the community. We're going to dive right in here. The first bit of fan art we want to show off is at Suyakomen, came off the Twitter feed. So Makoto dressed in some pretty unique glamour, and the Photoshop work here is done very well. Some lighting aspects, and well, see for yourself. We shared this with the Makoto group in Facebook, and they went nuts over it. Something else that we ran into while we were surfing around was Alcat Gaming. This is a YouTube channel that does guides for the game in Spanish. It's very well done, very detailed. It goes from very basic all the way through the advanced stuff. So if you prefer your guides and your content in Spanish, there you go. Another bit of fan art from @Dingo1121 off of the Twitter feed as well. An LZN in a temple. Again, with the feather brushing, the Photoshop work here is pretty well done. We get a lot of things off of the Twitter feed like this. If you are following us on our Google blog, we do share a lot more of this stuff throughout the week. The next video I wanted to cover, Carl Solsum. This is a 17-second video on the YouTube channel. You can find him, Carl Solsum. It's him flying in to a called S Kaiser in the Western Highlands. As you can see, Kaiser's there fighting the group in the distance as he's flying in, and just then, Kaiser decides to cast Meteor and decimates the landscape. My only regret is that the video is not longer. I wish I could have seen what it looked like as he flew in and landed. Now I wanted to give a shout out to a group on the FFXIV server, for server first AS4 clear, the Atlas group. Unfortunately, I don't have a video. All I have is a newsfeed post and this photo that goes along with it. Congrats to you guys. Big ups and props, and do it again. May all the drops be in your favor. That's a big deal there. Now, I wanted to also give a shout out to some of our subscribers here on YouTube. Ashman loves the videos, and Cal Crazy thinks it's really clever. Yexi just wants more. Eden Sky is really enjoying the Get Good series, the comedy series spoof that we put out. This really all for laughs, nothing serious about that. Kiwi Meringue, we looked at her house in Cribs, and she was very appreciative of that. And Jubez187, a fellow YouTuber here, has a channel. He does mostly PvP work, and what I saw was a paladin perspective. He does really good work too as far as skill. You see him here in the video trouncing a scholar, moving on and destroying a monk, and finishing off a machinist. You see him get his battle high, and he's really just kind of clearing the adders away from this flag. Looking at some fan art from the Twitter feed at Euro622. So Lalafell in an attack pose. We shared this with the Lalafell face group, and they went absolutely crazy over it. Another bit of news we wanted to share off of YouTube, Yoru Lemuri, the anonymous FC on the Shiva server, cleared AS4 for the first time. There's your typical raid clear reaction. The cool thing about them is they actually go in uniform. You see, they all have the same uniform glamour on. Very, very fancy looking. Very tight work, guys. And there you got the cast of characters for the group that was there. And the Twitter link, you can follow Yoru Lemuri. I wanted to share a couple of tidbits of channel news before we go. Regarding XIV Cribs, Thea has told me that she is prioritizing subscriber requests. That is, those of you who subscribe to our YouTube channel who leave a comment on one of the Cribs episodes requesting that we come check out your house, she takes those requests as a priority over anything else. So if you want your FC estate to show up on Cribs, you just have to leave a comment on one of the episodes, and Thea will get around to it. And a note about the comedy spoof that we do inside XIV. Right now we're doing the Real Talk season of that series. Real Talk is pretty much just a comedy spoof. We take an extreme personality, we stick it to a job, and then we force Soric to deal with the ensuing madness. It does take a little bit longer to record these episodes because we like to get different voice actors and different characters in the game, different people to do the motion cap. It's always a delight to see how that turns out, so bear with us. We know that you love them and you want to see more. They are on the way. As far as XIV Universe goes, today's edition was a very short edition compared to what we foresee. We'd like to try to get some interviews, some static groups together, maybe on a Skype or on a TeamSpeak, and talk a little bit about what their routine is, what they do, what they prioritize in, to kind of give everyone kind of an inside look at your team and what it is you do to succeed. So if you have a desire to be interviewed for the channel and for an edition, just shoot us a message. That's it for the inaugural show of XIV Universe. Let us know in the comments below what you think of the format, what you think of the show. Give us a like so that you can let YouTube know that other people who watch Final Fantasy XIV content might enjoy this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe so you get our videos in your feed for all of the different shows we do here on the Reisa channel. If you have any news that you want to have us share with the community, whether it be fan art or free company achievements, you can shoot us a message over on Twitter. Follow us there at soricreisa. Or you can shoot us an email directly, soricreisa@gmail.com. This is Soric. Thanks for watching.